Burdon Pond is an 18th century historic mill pond located between the Sutton and Northbridge town lines in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. This pond serves as a delicate ecosystem for fish, mammals, and birds, as well as plant life, waterways, tributaries, and support of public drinking wells. With such a healthy water level, an abundance of wildlife lives in and around the pond. Great blue herons and wood ducks, beavers and muskrats, kingfishers, and Canadian geese. Even a bald eagle spends its nights roosting in a tree next to the mill pond. Busy beavers are glad to call it their home and give birth to their young. On Friday, April 20th, 2012, the owner of the dam was served an injunction by Worcester District Court. The plaintiff is hereby ordered to immediately open the gate valve on the subject dam to lower the level of Burdon Pond. Plaintiff will then completely remove each flashboard from the dam spillway within 10 calendar days of this order, closing the gate valve and maintaining the water level at the top of the concrete spillway. Ordered by Judge David Ricciardone.
We're already in a drought. We're not at the end of April. And right before the court order, we realized that we were at the point where we only had about a week left before the waterfall would have stopped on its own. Now we had, because of the flashboards and the water we were holding back, we could then start rationing water downstream, giving them as much as they need, keep this pond alive. And we could have gone for months. But the court order ordered us to throw all that other water, the water that we retained from the spring. The court order said we had to basically flush it down the drain. We're talking like 25 million gallons.
As the water level drops, the pond begins to dry up, exposing fish nesting areas and causing large breeding grounds for mosquitoes in the coming weeks and months. Coves once home to much of the pond's wildlife become bone dry. Beaver's Lodge, located on the west end, once surrounded by water, is now completely dry.
There's a real good chance that this pond isn't going to be here. Because to keep this pond alive in the summertime, you have to hold back the spring water. That's the whole purpose of these old dams. This dam is older than the country. It was built in 1768. If we drop to July level in April and the weather continues like it is, it's going to be the equivalent of a summer that's 8 months long. And we don't have any water because it was required to be flushed down the drain. No concern. This is the Department of Environmental Protection. This is an environment. It's an ecosystem. There's water. And all along, they've been telling us to dry out the wetlands.
As the supposedly environmentally friendly Massachusetts state officials stand by their decision, we are left watching the wildlife of Burdon Pond suffer catastrophic damage to their home and the surrounding environment. But there is hope. With your help and support, we the people can save Burdon Pond and its wildlife from this unwarranted and irresponsible action. If you are as concerned as we are about saving Burdon Pond's fragile ecosystem, please share this video with 2 or 3 others. You can see more videos about the fight to save Burdon Pond on burdonpond.org, and you can share your views on our Facebook group, Save Burdon Pond. To contact us directly, send an email to saveburdonpond@gmail.com.